As soon as we open Affinity, in order to create a new document in Affinity, after we open it, it will show us a new box here, which is this particular box. Here you can see a lot of tabs like Home, Recent, Learn, where you'll get a lot of tutorials here, Templates, and Favorite. In order to create a new window in Affinity, all you have to do is click on the New Icon button. Here you can see many presets. You can directly click and create a new document. You can see document settings on the right here, which you can collapse or open it again. Here are different settings you can see that you may require when you create a new document. For now, we have A4 as a preset. We can select a document unit. Normally, I select pixels since I create many things for the web. The next thing we can select is DPI. If you're going to print, then it's 300 DPI. But if you're going to create something for your web or for the screen, you can select 72, which is the ideal DPI. The next thing is you can select page width. Right now, I'm going to leave this page width as well as the page height as default. The next thing is you can see the color format, which is very important. Normally, I will select RGB 8-bit. If you want a more high quality of graphics, then you can select RGB 16-bit or 32-bit. However, it's going to eat a lot of hardware processing power, I suppose. The next thing is you can choose a color profile, and the sRGB color profile is the best suited color profile in order to create different graphics for the desktop or web. The next thing is you can also choose whether you want a transparent background or not. I'm going to leave it as off. The next thing is if you want to select the artboard option. Yes, I do need artboard option because I'm going to work a lot in vectors, so I'm going to turn this particular option on. The other settings are image placement. So here you can see two options, prefer linked and prefer embed. If you select on preferred linked, then when creating a new document and placing an image, Affinity will link the image or the particular file of the image outside the Affinity's location. However, if we are going to select prefer embedded, Affinity will make a copy of that particular image file and place it inside the Affinity or our working document. However, it is going to increase our file a little bit more, so we have to be careful about it. We can also import text files as well as linked. However, I'll turn it off for now. We can preserve styles also, and I'll turn this off also for now. The other is margins. Yes, we can add margins here in our document. However, I'll be turning this off for now. The next thing is bleed. If you're thinking about printing your graphics in Affinity, then bleed options is a must because it will help to trim the lines of the graphics that you have printed. The last thing is the drawing scale, which is the scale of the drawing that we'll be creating in Affinity. So I'll go ahead and click on create document right now. So it will create a new artboard here in Affinity. So in this way, you can create a new document inside Affinity. Last but not the least, if you're already working on a project in Affinity, you can create another new document by clicking on the Affinity icon and again pressing on this particular new button. So I hope this video helps you on how to create a new document in Affinity more clearly. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to ring the bell as well as subscribe to my channel in order to get more new Affinity tips and tricks to elevate your design in the future. Thanks for watching the video again.